What up, King? How's it going, mate? Oh,
What a
Christ.
day.
Yeah, I just put on voice activity, so okay, here you go. Bro, actually, I'm just gonna launch classic so I can run around in circles as well. I'll call Darkgale later, but NT Wise is like the main. I just wanna, cause, dude, it devolved so quickly. Like, I don't know, it was insane to me,
Well, the
brother.
thing is, right, and we talked about it the other day, is like, it's just, and it was in the, I'm jumping ahead, but when in Soda's post, he touched on it, but like the amount of times he's just doubled down and just refused to like take any ownership whatsoever. And the
Yeah.
thing that I've noticed is today, particularly because he fucking did it to me, is
Mm.
any form of criticism at all, he'll jump to the most extreme takes and the most insane takes from people. Like that's when he links to all the death threats and stuff. He keeps thinking about these death threats. No one thinks the death threats are good.
No, no one does.
Like no one.
No one even in the guild. That's what everyone
It's
said.
like we're on your team, man. We're on your
Yeah.
team when it comes to the death threats. Like, but even when he got kicked from the guild, did you notice his response was directly under the screenshots of all the unhinged shit that he's received, all the death threats?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel
Like
like
he just can't comprehend taking any criticism at all.
yeah. I think also like I don't know. He's obviously like obviously it is obviously affecting him clearly. He's like turbo online, like reacting to everything like related to him.
Oh,
So
like yeah, like
yeah,
like I don't know if you've had any experience with like some unhinged people, but like
definitely in my chat. Go
like
on.
rule number one on the internet, don't give them attention.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. And like this guy is just like highlighting it. And it's like completely backfired on him, but he just keeps doubling down.
Mm.
Like it's just so crazy to me. But even now, like pretty much everyone is against him. Everyone's tried to articulate it in a way, be like, hey man, we're not cool with the death threats. You should not be getting them. But we're actually not even talking about that. We're talking about your actions.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah, but what about the death threats? It's like, fuck me, man.
Yeah. Did you read Savix's reply? It's kind of a long one.
Yeah, it was from like yesterday, right?
Yeah, on Pirate's original like tweet reply about the whole drama.
But why doesn't he go like, because I don't know if everyone saw, but he clapped back at me today.
Yeah. Should I pull up a bunch of this shit or what?
You can bring it up. Am I the first person he's actively gone to and directed? Because right now because historically he's just been talking like all these content creators, like you're gonna get yours, like people are gonna remember, but he's not naming anyone and he's not really tweeting at anyone. Was I the first person he actually tweeted at?
Yeah, pretty much from what I saw.
Directly.
Like, yeah.
I mean, that says something in itself.
Spicus, because Spicus has been watching it. Because I just want to point out, okay, originally, like, Spicus, Spicus is saying you're the first guy. Because you can just look at, his tweet replies and, like, well, maybe not if he blocked you, but, yeah, like, you can look at his tweet replies and he hadn't properly replied to anyone about anything. I don't know.
And he's like all the clips I've saw is him like talking like just like sub posting, you know what I mean? Like not really picking anyone out, but just talking about all the bad things people are doing, but not actually naming names.
I know, because I don't know. Well, my Discord was absolutely frothing at the mouth today, like about it all, which is pretty good. It's funny to watch like all the boys, but like I don't know, because at the beginning, I just want to like be completely honest. At the beginning, I was like 50-50 on it. It's like nothing drama. No, and like this is the other thing too. He's like, he keeps on saying that everyone's blaming him for the whole thing as a mage, which literally no one is doing. They're just saying because he was a mage, he could have done more and he just ran. So like, first things first, right? He can't even like do that. So that's like failure 1. So he can't admit that I just ran away and was a roach, right? Because that's like the first failure on Pirate's
That's phase
behalf,
1. That's phase 1.
right? And then that's when like the chatters, like they smell the blood in the water, right? And even phase 1, right? Because like when it all happened, like I've even talking in DMs to some of the like my guys, right? Bro ran. Who cares? Who actually gives a fuck? No one cares. Like no one actually cares that he ran. Even at the beginning, it's like the reality is Ozzy fucked up the pool, which he claimed, right, himself.
Yep.
Right? And then Pirate like ran. That's it. Like that's the situation that happened. So Pirate's sort of correct. He's not at fault for the fuck up. But whatever. In the heat of the moment, that shit is just what happened. Pirate ran, the others fought, it got chaotic, people died. That's kind of end of that story. Pirate then got into the beef with Yamato or whatever. And I do have to say, Asmongold dragging Yamato or like baiting Yamato added so much fire to the flame.
True.
You know? Like it's not even a joke. He had 100k people with Asmongold saying the opposite take to the common sense take, defending Pirate just to flame Yamato or whatever, right? So then there's like 110,000 people watching Asmongold spew like garbage on this issue. And also because Asmongold like doesn't side with Yamato and 100% backs Pirate's bad faith like opinion on it, then when all the other OnlyFangs people that morning wake up and start reacting to what happened, right? And everyone, like even Soda is like, bro, this looks so bad. Like, what the fuck? And then they get a billion clips of him being like, I'm the enchanter. My life's worth more than yours. Like all these clips, right? Then at that point, Pirate fucking doubles down again when he went live last night.
Yeah, phase 2.
That's phase 2. So everyone in the guild's like, bro, just relax. You could have done more. It's not a big deal. Like all you have to do is say, like, yeah, I could have frost novaed or whatever, and then the drama goes away. That's on set.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What other than Content Creators Guild? What is OnlyFangs?
Literally, I don't know, nothing really. Like,
it's an RP guild.
A little bit, sure.
Imagine if he just went on a new arc and just owned it from an RP standpoint. He can still keep his ego. He can still do all that shit, but he just has to put a little RP like spin on it. Bro, he would have blown up.
Yeah, of course. Because then people are like, but to be fair, there's enough people in the game taking it semi-seriously. Like even the league players and shit. That would just be like, I don't want to group with Pirate. And I don't want to like, this isn't commenting on any of the boys that we did the Ubers with last night. But there weren't that many like big streamers with us last night. I feel like a lot of people didn't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole.
You also play at fucking degen hours for them.
True. But it was like 9 p.m. So I think that, yeah, you're right. I think that was like maybe 2 a.m. their time or whatever, but
the thing is, like, what you said is all 100% correct, but he can't acknowledge that at all.
Yeah.
And that's what the scary thing is. Like he's got like the mentality of like a fucking like 17-year-old that can do no wrong. That they're like, it's insane, man.
I know. And he's like, turning 40, bro. Think about that. He's turning 40.
Is he really? Is he that old? Is he?
He's like 37, 38 or something.
I thought he was younger than me.
I'm pretty sure he's like... Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's like old. Or oldish, right?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. This is just from Reddit, so, you know, it's not like I Googled his Wikipedia page or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay, so then there's like... Right, so phase 2 is all the backlash. Yeah, man. This is what's actually insane. This is actually what's insane. because like I know I like joked a little bit about it last night, like about how someone needed to explain the joke, like how I was like trying to talk to Emilios about every time he fucking doubled down, then everyone like that just makes it more insane and makes it more funny, right? So then people are like talking about how he sextupled down by like the end of today. Like it's like 6 levels of quadrupling down. And then when someone sent me this clip, because it popped up on LSF, when I saw it, it was like 3 hours old. I think I sent it, I don't know which one I sent to you or whatever, right? But it was like, it was a clip of Pirate saying that OnlyFangs has turned into a hate-filled, like, drama content guild that's fueled by hate, right?
Well, that's what's got him
Kicked,
banned, right? That's...
Yeah, 100% that's what it was.
Oh, kick, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's what got him kicked. Because, like, bro, everyone was, like, trying to be balanced and fair. Like, okay, there was Umpy saying, like, yeah, like I was saying, Umpy was, like, he was the roachiest roach that ever roached. Like, and saying he was a shit mage and stuff. Sure, that added flames to the fire too. Because especially, like, that adds a lot of fire. Because, like, everyone's like, well, just wait to see what Ampy says. Because, you know, he's, like, the best mage in the game. You know, and then because Ampy doesn't, like, 100% agree with Pirate saying he was, like, 100% in the right. You know what I mean? There you go. Now you've given, like, a whole army of, like, Wowsbergs, like, the validation or the green light to be like, you're wrong, Pirate, right? In that sense. And that's also what Savik says. It's like anyone that has played classic WoW ever could see that he just ran and he didn't press any buttons and see all this shit. So it already looks bad from the original thing. To then, like, be doubling down and saying everyone's lying about it and blaming him entirely, and that, like, trying to deflect and not claiming any blame, to then reach to the point where he's, like, yeah, it gets all the way to him replying to you about how, like, the death threats and everything, and that OnlyFangs isn't, like, supporting him or whatever. Literally no one has said, like, anything against that, right? Like,
and he's like trying to make it look like people are making content out of the death threats, which is not true.
No, it's not true at all.
No one's making content out of the death threats, anything that's bad happening to him. Everyone's making content about his actions in-game and how he's reacting to those actions.
Yeah. It's literally got nothing, like, the whole thing is blown. This is what's insane, right? The whole thing is blown so far out of proportion that no one's even talking about the gameplay. The gameplay is like the root cause of the drama, but the drama then exploded out from that to encompass like his bad reactions and then his
And the thing is, he has just as much to play in the blowing up than everyone else. Like, he has played such a large role in it. But the thing is, he can't acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, no one's perfect. I've got ego issues. Like, everyone has issues to a certain extent,
for sure.
whether it be ego or whatnot, right? But when the whole fucking internet, and you have to remove yourself, if you have, like, a really big community, they're obviously going to dick ride you, okay? No matter, it's always going to happen. But, like, if everyone else outside that community is be like, hey, dude, you're not in the right here, surely there's room for you to, like, take a step back and just, like, think. Like, maybe I am fucking up here, but there's none. It's just like, nope, I'm right and everyone's wrong. But I don't know.
I think part of the issue too is like, I don't know, because the other thing, right, is like, he's got some weird history. So there are people that have not liked him, that know a bunch of the lore. They were waiting for some dumb shit to, like, pile on Pirate for. But this is like,
I haven't looked into it. I'm getting linked a lot of shit, but I haven't looked into it yet.
I'm not gonna, like, fully go into it, but, like, bro's got, like, some weird, the ego patterns of this shit, like, go back, like, 20 years, right? Like, and so the fact that it's over a fucking diamond catastrophe in hardcore WoW for content is like the most insane way for this to like
of all games,
bro,
the 20-year-old fucking game
that he, and then like you add in I was a Blizzard dev for 7 years or whatever.
Oh, bro,
like
he's still dropping that meme today.
Yeah, I know, man. Like about how like I don't know, but then like people call all that shit into question, right? Like it's mental, you know, because like
I mean, I think I that'd be very hard to lie about that.
well, no, he was. Oh yeah, okay, go.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I believe him when it comes to that stuff, but he does fucking flaunt it a lot. Like,
yeah, but like using that in his replies and shit adds fuel to the flame because it's like because like he has like that he claims to have like this authority because he worked on classic WoW and shit, whatever, right? And he like knows how the game works, and then like to then perform badly, it's all wrapped up in like the ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's part of the issue. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I kind of got less track there. But that very end here, right, is him then saying all these OnlyFangs creators are out to hate me for literally just talking on the drama, right?
Because and and everyone denouncing the hate and the vile things the vile threats that he's received. Everyone denouncing it.
Yeah, because fucking like, right? What's insane is like when people dig up the clips of Pirate literally saying like, "Yeah, if I was in that situation, I'd be frosting overing and blizzarding and blah blah blah," and then you fucking cut to the clip of him like just running, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, of course people are gonna clown on that. But then, like, the ego can't take it, and he, like, implodes. Bro, how many times... Like, because he's literally... Like, he said the same shit everyone in the guild has said about him in that situation, like, 20 times before. About other guild members. Like, no one in the guild is, like... Like, that's the thing, right? I realize that, like... Bro, even with my C-Dank situation, not to just to make it about me right now, whatever. It's like... Bro... I was shocked at, like, how bad the takes were from everyone about, like, me roaching or whatever, right? Like, but then it's just like, whatever, it's funny, it's good content, like, who cares? The reality is, like, I ran and I would fucking run again, alright? Holy shit. Like, if that exact situation happens again, 9 times out of 10, I run. And then there's, like, a whole bunch of nuance with my clip, like, C-Dank being muted, so no one knew what was going on, yada yada. Right?
Yeah,
so, like, of course, big streamers just look at it one time, give their, like, opinion, and then, like, move on. So, right? Yeah, there's also that. I didn't then... Well, C-Dank insta-muted his Discord, like, was upset on his stream for, like, 2 minutes, and then he ended stream and left. So we couldn't even talk to C-Dank about it, okay? Because he wasn't happy. I felt bad, you know? But I'm not instantly like, it's C-Dank's fault, C-Dank's fault. I was like trying to console Sun Glitters and stuff a little bit. Just being like, there wasn't much we could do. Like, maybe if he was unmuted, we could have like turned around. But it was pretty doomed. You know, it is what it is. You know, instead, Pirate immediately argues with Yamato and shit. Which then makes like the whole clip and the drama extend outside of just the WoW gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, for it to then bubble up to him getting kicked out of the guild and literally like every single guild member that's online right now, like jumping in a call to like fucking discuss how insane the whole situation is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how he can't see that. That like,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
The Diamond thing is content. People died. Of course people are going to fucking react to it. And of course people are going to be like, yo, Pirate was like on a mage and he ran. Like, that's literally like the take that everyone's had. It's not any deeper than that. And then just, I don't know. Should I pull up some of the screenshots of like, Soda Pop and like comment?
You can bring
and
up
stuff?
that, bring up like him like his tweet to me, because I'm still a little bit confused, and I would be more than happy to be proven wrong. So if there's anyone in your chat that's like, nah, I think you were scummy, I'm happy to take on that feedback. I just don't think I was.
Can I like just being like from, because like, you know, I've was talking to you in DMs and shit all day, right? Like with Darkgale as well, about like a bunch of this drama going on. I think, do you want to take over this shit or should I just ramble?
Can I just say what my thought process was?
Yeah.
Because when I'm tweeting these, I actually am 9 times out of 10, I actually am thinking before I post.
Yeah.
And I always have to put myself in the most fucking unhinged fucking brain rot people's fucking their view on it, because I just try and get ahead of some people's arguments.
Yeah.
So my thought process with this was I didn't want to mention the severity of the reports, whether they were good or bad.
Yeah.
That was my thought process. I didn't want to make it seem like they were super fucking bad. I didn't want to make them that they were like nothing, and he was just like fucking just being like, and because there were clips of him like
I'm sorry,
people
Darkgale,
just like inviting him to a group.
I'm sorry, Darko just typed in chat, I'd never think.
Yeah, we know. We're well aware.
Okay, sorry. Like, I should have just
because I saw clips of him him reporting people of like
let
the
me
most
mute
dumb
so you can
things.
talk. Oh my god.
That was so I my thought process was I didn't want to go either way, because I didn't want to downplay it or I didn't want to overplay it. So I did my best to just kind of call it right down the middle. But whether or not, obviously he thinks that I was out of context. I don't see the context missing.
Oh, you're fucking so funny,
yeah,
Darko.
I'm open to being told that I'm in the wrong.
Okay, so because just to jump ahead, I'll jump ahead and then come back to the original tweet. He's saying it's out of context here, right, guys? Like, he's saying, nice out of context clip. Like, here are the messages we're sending through, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I don't know, I don't want to pull them up, but they're basically, like, telling him to kill himself and shit, right?
Yeah, they're
like,
really bad. They're really bad.
They're bad.
That shouldn't happen.
Okay, yes. And then, right, okay. You know what? Okay, we'll just go through the whole thing. Do you want me to read it? I'll read it out. So,
yeah, go for it.
Okay. So no one in their right mind defends these types of messages, nor do they think it's okay. No one is fighting you on this, mate. As mentioned, Blizzard are notorious for ignoring normal everyday player reports, even vulgar ones like these, and are often answered with generic AI responses. If only I could speak fucking English. Okay, so this is a completely valid response from right, as I know you are a big WoW enjoyer, a big member of the community. Shit even gets sent to you. Like,
yes.
The only time I ever see any reports go through is when it's a small streamer or some shit that gets report bombed. That's literally it. And that's just an automatic process, right? Like,
and that was the point that I was trying to make in the original post when I said individual reports of everyday players get ignored, because that's true. And the only reason why mass reporting works is because it's completely automated.
Yeah, exactly. And
right.
So
even if you like go to Twitter, right, and you just type in like Blizzard CS, I'm not saying do this now, in like just for anyone. If you just type in Blizzard CS threats, there's people tweeting at fucking Blizzard saying, hey, I've got someone who says they're going to fucking find me and kill me. I've reported them 1,000 times. When is enough kind of thing? And they just, they don't care.
Yeah.
So the idea that like they're like this fucking beacon of like, they stamp this shit out all the time. It's just not true. And that was kind of the point I was kind of making. And I was so tempted. I told you this in DMs. I typed it out, but I deleted it. I nearly said, mate, if you have direct line to Blizzard and they're going to see your reports, would it be okay if I sent you reports from other people that I've received? Basically, can you get so we can get them actioned? Because like, the majority of these are like there's chicks like that have tweeted out to like Blizzard CS to be like, look, I'm getting rape threats here. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Can you guys help me out? kind of thing, and like they just go unheard.
I think that is like, okay, that's all valid. But do you want to like, I want to psychoanalyze this a little bit, okay? Because from Pirate, this is like the issue. He's like hyper online right now, right? I wouldn't be surprised. Should we just say hi Pirate, hey Pirate, if he sees watching this? He's not watching this. But right, like he sees this clip, and I don't know, because there's embedded in it, right? The whole I worked at Blizzard, right? The whole I worked at Blizzard meme of, and the LSF had the same thing on LSF, right? And they're like looking at this clip and clowning on him for being like, I worked at Blizzard, lol, right? Is like the fucking joke that they're using with this clip. And because of that, I think that then he sees you tweet this and then he fucking projects that onto your tweet with malicious intent or whatever. Even though, let's like, I'm just going to like look at it again here, right? Pirate sending reports directly to Blizzard employees, which is what he fucking says he's doing in the like tweet. And then, you know, yappa, yappa, yappa. There's nothing like, it's literally just a recount of what happens in the like tweet. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
the only thing is to like misconstrue this Pirate sending reports directly to Blizzard employees as like a meme on him or whatever. Right? That's the only way to misconstrue this. But then, as you point out, he then jumps to saying, out of context, here are the messages we're sending through to contacts. Ridiculous to think this shit is okay. Like, nowhere
Never said it was okay.
Exactly. Nowhere in here did anyone say, lol, keep sending shit to Pirate, it's funny. It's like talking about how he has, like, contacts at Blizzard and he's reporting people. You know what I'm saying?
If he's like, if he's terminally online thinking that it is orchestrated between my Twitter account and Reddit for the meme of him working at Blizzard, like he's just, it's ludicrous. That's insane. All I'm doing is basically saying what he said in the clip. That's it. And that's the thing that really pissed me off. And that's, I never go back at anyone. Like I very rarely reply to people. Very rarely.
Yeah.
And I knew I was going to fail. Like I can't. And this is another thing that pissed me off is...
Yeah, can I read this out? Because this is... Oh, okay, because it's about what you're about to talk about, right? So, this is from Spikers, who is on Team NTYs right here, okay? But just take it with a grain of salt, right? It's, let's be real, Pirate's response to NTYs is just him redirecting his anger and seething to NTYs because he knows NTYs can't fight back. Unlike someone like Ampy or Soda or Yamato, right? That's kind of like built up in this bullshit replying to you as well. Right? Do you see it like that or not really?
I hope, I do. But the thing is also, I do see it like that, but is it just because it benefits me? Is that why I think that? You know what I mean? It's just good to hear that from someone else. Because, and the reason why I didn't, and you're right, because the reason why I didn't want to reply is for that reason.
Yeah, because it's like...
I can understand and I can fairly admit that I do not have a small Twitter account. Okay, I've got, I think we're getting to 13,000 followers. I understand for its size, it's a big Twitter account. But when I'm going up against a fucking 300k Andy or whatever he is, I think it's 400k or something,
right? Yeah,
like no matter what I say, you could say fucking the most abhorrent thing, and if I clacked back with be like, no, you're wrong when. Like, there's nothing I could possibly say that was gonna, you know what I mean? So, I'm happy I did do it. I wasn't going to, but fuck him.
Yeah.
If he's gonna be a dick like that and try and like portray that I was saying that it's okay to have those messages when the severity of the messages was never mentioned, right?
Yeah.
If you're angry at the way you portrayed yourself on a clip, that's on you. That's not on me.
Yeah, exactly.
I never instigated any of this. This is directly
you're
from
literally
your
just talking about the shit going on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
And there's like, and then all these fanboys started coming out saying they kept saying about the heading, the title was the big thing that was out of context. I don't understand at all.
Bro, it's not even out of context. In this
I know,
reply,
I
he
know.
says, "Here are the messages we're sending up through to the contacts." In his reply.
And also,
But,
I
like,
don't know if you saw, but they're trying to. You don't have it because you don't live on fucking Twitter like I do.
Yeah, yeah.
If you are on Twitter long enough, you like get the ability to like see community notes. So they're
Yeah.
trying to community note it now.
Right now.
So what
So
happens is
say
they
what?
try to, and then I can jump in and say, no, you're wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're trying to. So if it gets enough votes, which it most likely will with his following, because he's probably shared it in his Discord.
Oh yeah, okay, true.
You'll see a community note on it within the next couple of hours, I would assume. Yeah, and it's like a dog. It's like a dog shit fucking community note as well. It's
What's
like,
it say? God, tell us.
This is out of. Oh, I could bring it up directly, but it's like this is out of context. Hang on, let me bring it up.
Oh,
So the one that's winning right now is where is it?
Oh my, that is unreal, bro.
This is what is it? Other players are sending death threats against him and his family, and that is why he is reporting people directly. This is out of context. The thing is, like, I never like. It's not like I'm saying it's not. Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think he's just like
He's
lashing
lashing
getting it from
out.
all ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna go to this 12K Andy on Twitter.
Yeah. The thing is, right, like everyone is watching your, like anyone playing WoW is watching your Twitter, right? Like anyone like that knows, like, I don't know, bro. Because the other thing too is like, who else does this NT-wise? Like who else actually like keeps people up to date?
I mean, there's heaps, but like particularly
true.
WoW, I don't know. I don't know anyone, but
True.
there are heaps of like clip chimps and stuff like that doing it.
Of course, but that, I don't know.
Yeah, in terms of like directly WoW, there might be others. I don't know.
Do we continue this thread? Because then this like devolves more, right? Because he then, when he gets kicked from the guild, this is where he replies.
Yeah. Why would you reply here?
Where the fuck did he delete the reply? Where, or is it under your? Is it under your reply?
No, it's under his reply with the messages.
Like replying to himself? Oh, here we go.
Yes.
So what does he say here?
Still there.
Yeah. We've received hundreds of messages like this. These both in and out of game, along with thousands of meme messages trying to disrupt the stream. Over 10,000 accounts. It's been 3-day long hate train, and the entire staff and myself have to handle it all. Many other creators keep trying to push it more. While claiming it's just content. Community is fucking unhinged. Need to understand when shit has gone too far and you need to stop feeding into it. Your content is trash if this is what you have to offer. Oh my God. I didn't see this.
So can I just say on that, he mentions like,
oh my God.
He talks about the bans and stuff. Yes, I'm assuming a lot of the, some of them were like death threats and stuff, things like that, which you 100% should ban. But like the guy was banning people in his chat for like asking where rank 1 Blizzard is on his bars.
You couldn't type
like,
mana, bro.
It's a fucking joke, man. Like,
yeah, you couldn't type mana.
He was just banning anyone. And like, if you have a look in my replies, he's blocking everyone on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
Like, are they all death threats as well, man? Like, come on.
Yeah, I didn't see this tweet. This is actually unreal. But like, what? Like, what? Okay, so you've linked the messages of all the bad things that no one condones. But this is
why? Yeah, but why do you need to go and post this as well?
Can I ask though? Was this so the? No, when was this?
Not a response to my tweet. He ignored my tweet.
Yeah,
this is just random. He just jumped in there and put this in there as well.
Just then, when was this?
This was like shortly after.
Because this one
posted those messages.
What the fuck? This is insanity. No, I don't know. I fucking hate all this thread shit.
So he posted the message. So he's
replying to himself, but this has no timestamp on it, right? So this is recent.
The timestamp's literally below it.
That's about him getting kicked an hour
2:52
ago.
p.m.
Oh, here. Okay. When was this one? Was this all connected?
You might have to click on it. 1 hour ago.
This is 2:22.
Bro.
So when did you comment? When was yours? Let me look.
Yeah, it says it.
I know,
It says
but what
if you
was
look, you
2:37? So he posts this like another 25 minutes after you've already said, I'm not trying to like dogpile. No one's condoning.
Yep. In his defense,
hateness.
he didn't reply with this message to mine. He just ignored mine and posted like
Yeah,
to
but
his
that's
original post
bad,
with the messages.
right? That's bad.
It doesn't make
isn't
any
it?
sense. Like, why are you posting this? Unless you're trying to make out like
The full victim arc now, right? I don't know. It's crazy.
It's hard to say that, but that's what it seems like. Particularly when no one like find me a tweet where people are like, okay, obviously there's going to be fucking unhinged,
Yeah,
fucking
there's going to be
insane cunts
fuckloads
on Twitter. But
Yeah.
show me someone with like a relative following that's like, yeah, you deserve these fucking death threats and people killing your ferrets and shit, like dumb stuff. Like,
No one, no one, you know, I don't know. Bro, the worst thing is like Jokered, like telling him to take the L and like calling him a roach and making some extra jokes. You know what I mean?
why don't you go after him? Why
Yeah,
why
like,
don't
what
you
the
reply
fuck?
to him?
Why don't you like
Or
name
reply
people?
to a tweet like Savix's, which was well thought out, extensive. So why do you engage with them? Why do you have to go after a fucking clip channel?
Yeah. And then, this happens, your drama, because him replying to fucking you and all the Twitter drama was about like 10 minutes like before this. He gets kicked or whatever. Roughly, it was around like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Horrible timing as well. Horrible timing for him.
Yeah, bro. And then like, so here we go. It's like, he gets kicked. I literally like, I logged in, like it was actually lucky for me because NT Wise, quick on the draw, messaged me to ask if it was real, the screenshot that he got. I didn't see him get kicked. I literally logged in right after, but I saw all the
Yo, what's good? What up?
Yo.
Oh fuck, guys in game.
How we doing, man?
I'm running away. I can't mute in-game voice. Wait a sec. So like, I scrolled up or whatever. Oh my god, fucking shut up. Sorry. Okay. Bro, I can't. Can I just mute this shit? Oh no. Hey Geely, yeah, drama. Okay, so what happens, right, is, and like I even went into my Discord with all the boys like posting this shit. I was like, if fucking if Pirate doesn't chill out, he's gonna get kicked from the guild. I literally said that, right? I literally said that an hour or two before this shit happened, especially to that clip where he's like, OnlyFangs is toxic and evil and they're just evil content farmers.
And he was collecting evidence or something like that.
Yeah, and he's collecting names and reporting everyone to Twitch and like saying all this shit about people clowning on him for being bad at World of Warcraft. Like, come on, bro. And not even in a mean-spirited way. Like, maybe you could argue Jokered was being a bit of a dick, but at that point it's like kind of funny because like the whole thing is insane, right? So then literally those clips start to bubble up, right? And then we get this. So then he gets kicked. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Is it real? Like, because it wasn't Soda that kicked him. It was like one of the mods or whatever. And then here we go. So Soda Poppin says, yes, I made the decision to G-kick Pirate. I felt a large majority of people in the guild felt uncomfortable playing or being around him and all that drama that surrounded him at this point. Even though some people may have not felt that way, a lot did. And after seeing some clips today from him quadrupling down, it was actually sextupling down. Or I don't know what number we're on at this point. I think I'm making the right decision, but still, I feel bad. try to just let this whole thing slide into forgetfulness and move on. Stay safe, gamers. Right? Yeah, they kicked Pirate. So I don't know. I think like a little bit at this point, dude, because I like Pirate's like on it our time zone, right? Like so I've done a couple dungeons with him. Like I don't have anything particularly personally against him at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at this point, it's so insane that I would feel like I would actually be walking on eggshells at this point. Like if I was in a group.
So
with
what?
him.
Actually, did you feel uncomfortable last night? You can say no, obviously. Be serious.
It was 50-50. I was drinking and I was trying, literally the whole time I was trying not to make jokes. Like, a couple little cheeky jabs in there, but nothing like that would get me in trouble, right? And also, remember, my chat, I got raided right as we were starting the Ubers with like 100 people. And then, of course, all the dickheads in my chat start spamming the copy pasta just replaced with Pirate, like being a roach or whatever, in front of like 100 OnlyFans viewers. But I like muted my TTS for a while. And then like, of course, some of these idiots, a chat hoppers, like going into Pirate's chat, being like, Todd's talking shit. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, fuck it hell. So, like, because I could see, I had Pirate's stream open just to see what was, like, going on, if anything crazy was happening. And, like, bro, I was getting pinged in his chat. So, it's like,
Oh.
yes, mate. Like, by fucking random cunts. Like, not even people I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even my viewers. So, I don't know. It was, like, it was borderline. You know what I'm saying?
So, the
did you
driving me crazy.
that
TTS,
screenshot?
bro.
Did you grab that from his
ASAP to farm roach
tweet?
in the chat?
No,
Let's
that's
go,
straight.
Pirates,
Wait, this
let's go.
screenshot of
Let's
soda
go,
popping.
Pirates, let's
Yeah.
go. Our guy
No, bro,
love
this-
roach.
I-
You know he
that was-
tweeted about it as well, right?
Roach, roach,
He
Yeah,
tweeted
well-
that screenshot.
roach, roach,
Well, that would be his own
roach,
screenshot. This was from.
Yeah, I know, but what, like, do you know where he posted that? Like, look where he posted that.
Oh yeah, under your shit, right? Like.
Like, why?
Oh yeah, we haven't even got to this. Do we go back to the tweet one more time? Here we go. So.
Oh, didn't you read that out? Oh, sorry, I ran away because I had to feed the dogs.
No, it's all good. We
Sorry.
didn't get to this. We were talking about
Okay,
this.
go.
Then I went to soda pop and because I went to the big tweet or whatever. Right. So we went to this. This is what this. Oh, let me click. This is what this says down here, right? But Pirate just is posting this in the NTY's thread, right? Sure, go on. What's your question, mate? Yeah, and then he says, cool way to handle it. Well done, OnlyFangs. And now this, bro, Quinn jumped in there quick with this reply. So,
Oh, it was a good one as well.
yeah, that was a good one. Right. So, bro.
Why? But that's the thing. Why is this all happening under my fucking tweet?
Yeah, why didn't he just post about it? I think because he's like trying to stay like hidden or whatever. Like, I don't know.
No, I think
we
he's
gonna...
trying to shield himself from any criticism because everyone can look up and be like, oh, well, he did get some death threats.
Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, fuck. I don't know.
Pirate chose
the whole
to
thing's
keep
insane.
playing instead of staying off the game for a week, as he stated his
Like, I even
reasons
like,
on his
ever since he
stream. It
tweeted that, like,
seems to
someone
me that this was too
messaged
hot a
me,
topic.
like, on Twitter saying you
And the
better stay
break
off the
is
internet.
needed to
Obviously, that's not
cool
a death
everything
threat or anything.
down for
You could maybe say
everyone.
loosely
Okay,
it was a
take
threat or
from-
One
something,
sec,
but,
bro.
like,
Repeat it. The TTS, bro. Arg the Pirates. Sorry. They couldn't hear what you were saying. You were competing with the TTS. But yeah. Like, go. Repeat it. Sorry, bro. Apologies.
yeah, so, like, after this, going back and forth with him, or not really back and forth, he just tweeted at me and I replied, but he, I've gotten, like, even today, shortly after that, got a DM telling someone saying you better stay off the internet. Like, obviously that's not a death threat. It's in no way, shape or form close to what he's received. But it's just like, that's a threat in itself to a certain extent, you could argue. It's just like, who cares? Like...
What? Him saying that we'll get you guys banned and shit? Like...
No, someone, obviously someone who found me through him replying to me,
Yeah.
DM'd me on Twitter and said, you better stay off the internet.
Oh,
Today,
fuck.
like an hour ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just that, unfortunately, that's what happens. There's unhinged people on the internet.
Yeah, bro. Oh, dude. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, but it's not like it's like I don't know. At least you have the dignity to like not try to get bogged into some argument and throw it back. Be like, "Oh, I get death threats. But that doesn't mean it means anything," and like get into some fucking like weird like argument, right? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Yeah, what do you like? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just because do you think we're gonna get an official tweet? I know it's like all Twitter drama or whatever.
Oh, from who?
Pirate, like on his a fresh account.
Bro, he's writing it right now. I'm telling you.
Will happen.
You
Remember,
reckon?
he did the one where when he first addressed the situation.
Yeah.
I told me one more.
Yeah, 100% we're gonna get one. He'll quit OnlyFangs. Obviously, he'll just quit playing WoW. He'll probably criticize the community in a whole.
Yeah.
Say WoW community is toxic or whatever. He'll probably say a certain aspect of Twitch community is toxic. And he'll mention that he worked at Blizzard or some shit. I don't know. Like it'd be nothing.
Yeah.
And then he'll mention all the death threats that he got, which again, he should not be getting. They're bad.
Yeah, no shit. No one should be sending fucking death threats, bro. Crazy. Also, Jorbles, thank you for the fucking subby, mate. I appreciate it. And yes, we're talking to NTYs. Bro, I don't know. It's insanity to me. I just want to show you in guild chat too. Bro, look at this shit. Everyone in the guild is now, because everyone like dogpiled on him too here. Like, to be fair. But it's like, Quest 69, Mana Gem, 0 out of 1. Rank 1 Blizzard, 0 out of 1. Rank 1 Frost Nova, 0 out of 1. Like, people are just like clowning it in the guild chat.
I mean,
shit.
if you're gonna act like a clown, people are gonna treat you like a clown.
Yeah, I know. It's insanity. So, I don't know. I don't, fuck, man. It's just weird. Look, I went into it yesterday. Even I farmed it. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Like, cause all his reaction to all of this was kind of cringe, right? To just being brutally honest, it was cringe, right? Deflecting the thing. And this is like, not to loop all the way back to the start, but even the boys were like, Yamato was being cringe. The whole thing is cringe. It's literally dumb shit, right? And then, because, like, Pirate couldn't, like, backtrack at all on any of it, right? Like, I don't know. Should we bring Darkgale in? Are you here, Darkgale, still? I don't know. You want to get you want to get the final.
It's just gonna like, okay, I'll do it, but I'm not sitting through what he should have done in Dire Maul. I can't do it.
Okay, true. Darkgale, did you hear this? Did you hear this? I'll call the group chat. All right. We'll give him a second. He can jump in now at any point, whenever he. Here he is. Hey, DG.
You didn't have to get me. You don't have to.
The boys want Darkgale, mate. This is the dream team right here. Okay. But did you hear that? We don't want to talk about what he did in Die More. It's beyond that now, right? So, do you have anything to say on
we
like?
We talked about that on the podcast, didn't we? Or was it?
No, that was last night. Well, no, that was last night.
We covered that. That's old news. I will say he didn't block me on Twitter. I did check when you were like, everyone's getting blocked. I'm like,
okay,
yeah, but you didn't really troll him or anything.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I called him out on his shit and said, look, if you're gonna do this, like, I've got some people that are doing worse than that. Like if we're gonna get some bans and some purges around here, like, let's fucking do it. Especially, I agree. Like, I've met some female content creators. And the shit they got, even compared to the shit I get, was pretty bad. Like, it was... Even from other content creators, which was really weird. And they got reported and nothing happened of it. Like, even Twitch did nothing. It was really insane. So that was... That was pretty bad. I'd definitely like to see the community get cleaned up. And I hope that kind of happens off the end of it.
Is this like, because I know he's been around for a very long time, but obviously last
He
year or
hasn't
so,
played classic,
he's
so I think this is the problem. And I know you disagree with this, but fucking, I definitely feel like the retail GMs have taken things more
they're
serious.
exactly
and
the
I've
same
had issues.
people. They're exactly the same. I can tell you for
well,
a fact.
I just
What do you
think
mean
that
Exactly.
people, bro?
someone
They're robots,
impersonate me
right?
I know you have a
really
history of
minorly.
GM-ness, but they're the exact same team.
So
In
someone,
fact, majority of them don't even fucking work in the States.
So I was doing Castle Nathri. I did community runs every week.
Yeah, but
for
okay,
ages,
just because you're
and someone
like,
impersonated me.
just because your personal experience doesn't trump reality.
Okay, well, people impersonate me every day in Classic and don't get banned, but someone did it in fucking
Turned up
retail.
Darkgale.
Yeah,
and
like
got
that's
ba-
bad. We're
and-
talking
and
about
got
death
got
threats and
within
rape
half an
threats.
hour.
Darkgale?
Yeah, but like, I'm just saying that's a very different response to anything I've received in Classic in the last 4 years.
You know what? That one time you actually probably got a human prior than the fucking, because they do have some people like physical humans working there, but it's just not very many.
True. I don't know. I've never had a human. Bro, I got like, I'm just gonna, like, my experience, right? When I first started streaming, I got spam reported and crap. And the first time, look, I'll admit, I was like flaming some dude in a battleground. I didn't really say anything worse than like calling him a dumb cunt or whatever, which I'd like, you know, classic Australian shit, calling someone in a
I'd
battleground.
call people dumb cunts.
Yeah, and so the entire chat log, I posted it forever. Like, forever. I posted the entire chat log on my disk. But then what pissed me off so much, right? When I got banned at the beginning of SOD, the reason that I got given for my ban were the same chat logs from the Wrath of the Lich King fucking battleground that I already got like the 2-week ban for. So it's like, right, because there was just a mass report, spam report on me, right? And then when I tried to dispute it, I just got a robot being like, nope, decision's final. Like, I'm like, I literally already got a 2-week ban for these chat messages. I literally haven't said like anything than like talking in guild chat and saying hello to people to avoid getting banned. I have a friend
like who is a mod on
insane.
my stream who said Arugul players are bad in a BG and got muted for 2 weeks.
That's an
LFG
order. That's
anything.
a what's it called? That's a mass report, like auto
I've
silence.
been mass reported for saying worse and not got it. So there's definitely something in the mass report system. Because I know a lot of people that
How do you know you got mass
blockbusting.
reported then?
Because people told me that they reported me. Hundreds of people.
Hundreds people messaged you and said, "Hey, just wanted to FYI, I reported
there was
you."
a full-on.
No shot.
I was getting camped by like 3 raid teams. There's a clip of it, and I say.
Yeah, but where is there a clip of all the messages you?
No.
You said hundreds of messages of people saying, "FYI, reported you."
Oh, most of it was in like Twitch chat and stuff. I mean, you could argue that they're all lying, but there was over 100 people like trying to kill me.
In game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in game.
Relax,
This
Skywalker.
is
I already
during my
brought
ranking,
Darkgale in.
I don't know. I mean, like, they could be lying in TYs. I just don't see why you would lie about reporting someone that. But I mean, people have lied about crazier shit, I guess. So it just seems fucking weird.
I just feel like, I don't know. Personally, Darkgale, I know you've dealt with a lot of shit. And so maybe it's a bit more nuanced when you get an overwhelming amount of dumb shit happening. But when it's like random one-off, when it's random one-off, like, because just to be completely honest with you, right, when I played World of Warcraft like all those years, not streaming or whatever, if there were literally, I know like early classic WoW, there was no right-click report and shit, but you could still report people. People were running around with like slurs as their names. But all the way in Wrath of the Lich King,
we might be
like not
thinking
getting
about the same
reported.
guy. That Druid, are we thinking about the same guy? There was a
there's
Druid
like
tank
bunch of them,
that
right?
had a fucking full-on like.
Don't say it.
I hate saying this.
Don't say it.
The N-word was like in his name.
Bro, it's scaring me, freak. All right. Yeah, but like,
But I'm not gonna get you banned, Todd. But it was it was right there. Like, and I personally reported it. I know a whole bunch of other people did. He didn't get banned for months, and I think he didn't even end up getting banned. I think he ended up getting name changed at the end of it. Like,
yeah, but well, yeah,
it's fucking.
I know,
so
but that
weird.
shit,
Or
like,
he might even just quit. Like,
well, yeah, but that shit would like go on forever. Now it's a bit more locked down, to be fair. But like, I don't know, because I don't know. Fucking Spike has had a character called like Gnome Anal Sex or whatever, and like he
but
had
it's
that character
weird 'cause,
renamed in like
I don't
2
think
weeks.
you've ever got away with names like that in retail. So like, if the GMs are the same, the report system isn't.
It is.
I just think it's
can I
yeah.
explain
Go
to you?
go.
Our
Can I
guy
explain to you how
must
the
go
system works?
back
First of
and
all,
become
the CS
Maldavius victory.
the CS team,
Maldavius victory,
while
let's
there are
go.
a handful of people in the
Maldavius
office,
victory, let's
majority
go.
of them
Maldavius victory,
at
let's
I
go.
think Philippines. They got a Philippines office. Okay.
Yep.
Not
Following.
only do they cover like fucking WoW, the WoW versions, they cover all Blizzard games. It's the same team. Okay? The
Doing
only
everything.
difference when it comes to retail and classic, the dev teams. It's the only difference in terms of difference.
Don't we know the entire?
Now, if you
dev
had a
team?
different experience based on a report, 1 or 2 reports in retail or classic, that might be true. But it's not. It's not different
Well,
CS teams.
It's just weird because, like, I mean, it's not like these people don't play retail that troll me every day in Classic. Like, they could easily do it in retail if that was the case, but they don't. And the one time it has been an issue, it got shut down with, like, whose ticket gets answered in 30 minutes? Like, I haven't had a ticket answered in 30 minutes, aside from that one in, like, 20 years. Like, that...
Yeah. By a real human.
Like-
Like in whispers in game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no,
crazy.
Is it,
Well,
wait, whispers in game? No, it would have been through the interface, right?
Oh, the blue
no,
text
it came
whisper,
into
right? Or-
whispers in game.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
I haven't
asking
seen
for
that
extra
in many
context.
years.
Yeah, that's
I
why
didn't
I was
know they still
like,
did that.
that's why I was like, maybe this is why because I don't get that much shit in retail in the grand scheme of things.
Do you think it might have been a troll?